All right, Jason, so you left me filthy in the middle of Saint Denis with a huge bounty on my head.
And we're playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
Great. Great. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jeff.
I'm Jason.
What do we have here? What's going on? We've got,
we have a bounty.
Trelawney, a stranger, another stranger. I mean,
red dots everywhere.
okay, I tell you what.
Got a half a pack of cigarettes.
Let's try Trelawney and see what happens, and then
what do you think's gonna happen?
Well,
like he's gonna like shuck his skin and reveal his like. You're gonna go on some dumbass mission,
right? But is the bounty gonna get in the way? Do they take the bounty off when you're in a mission, or are we just gonna be like, "Hey, follow me to this bar," and then I'm gonna get arrested?
Smartened up a bit.
I don't know.
Smartened up.
Oh, the riverboat.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
We're about to get fancy.
Yeah.
Now come on. Are we still doing that? Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine. No
Just
one
give
will
me a
notice.
can of Vaseline and I can slick my bear hair down and we'll be good to go.
Do you guys have lava in here?
Yeah.
Buy the fine three-piece suit.
We are playing on the riverboat.
Okay. But keep the bear hat.
This gentleman, look
The Whitmore.
Oh. All right. Let's buy the Whitmore. Okay, fine.
Well, where's the
I don't think we get the...
hat? Why are we wearing shoes? You know how we feel about shoes.
No, my toes got to breathe.
You know I got bunions.
Okie dokie. Oh, my God. He's such a Sasquatch. He's such a goddamn Sasquatch. Don't cut my hair. Just slick him down with oil and pomade and cotton candy.
Mashed nanners.
Yeah. What?
You never heard of that?
Mashed dinners?
Mashed nanners.
Mashed nanners?
Yeah.
Wait, putting
Banana paste.
bananas in your hair?
Yeah, well, it's usually it's for your beard. It's supposed to keep your beard from getting less wiry. All the potassium.
Okay. So
You've never done that?
Have you ever mashed a bunch of bananas onto my face? No.
I've done it no, not on your face, just like in your beard, like beard oil.
No.
You should try it.
No, I don't. I like the discomfort. I like feeling like I've got a Brillo pad stuck to my face.
Yeah, I mean, you wash it out afterwards. You just leave it in there for a minute like a conditioner.
Okay.
But it's got to be a little like chunky apparently.
That sounds like a waste of a perfectly good banana to me. What if I just eat the banana? Will that make my beard better?
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. Banana split?
But no, you just take it and sometimes you put like, what is it? God, what is the, like an oil? Vetiver oil? Yeah. Like a little bit of vetiver oil and
what?
Mashed bananas as an all-natural conditioner for your beard. As a beard person, I've had to learn this.
Are you an alchemist? What are you talking about?
I'm making this shit up.
Vetiver oil and bananas?
Put bananas in your beard. I'm fucking just talking.
Oh, okay.
I'm just making it all up.
No, style your hair or beard. Okay.
I was gonna see if I could convince you to maybe. Maybe I'd try it.
Do it, but you know what? Hey, you know what? It's 2019, and I would be surprised if there was a whole.
I was just hoping.
Just
I tried that banana beard thing. It actually worked, but then I realized you don't give a shit.
No.
You just do not care enough to put bananas in your beard. Some people, if I
yes, that is correct. I do not care enough to put bananas in my beard.
Some people say it'll give you a smooth, shiny beard to be like, shit,
Facial hair.
okay, let's do it.
Full styles.
No. Oh God, Tommy Lee Jones.
Ooh.
Hey,
The English. All right. Why is my beard length only 5 of 7? We've been playing this game for 13 hours. We've
happening?
never shaved.
I think we have shaved early on, didn't we?
The burn side. What is that? It's just slightly less long in the front. The soup savior. Oh, he's like a Mormon priest now, no, he looks like a what are those people that don't like cell phones?
Amish?
Yeah, there you go. That's people that don't like cell phones. That's my wow. Wow. That's
The Weapon X.
those are some pretty muttony chops. Uh-huh.
That looks
The apron. The French. What are you in sound? Are you in Pantera now? How does he make it get old? Oh, okay, all right.
The Dundreary.
The Spartan. Oh my God.
Presidential.
Is that Martin Van Buren's facial hair? The Brigadier. Some of these are pretty cool, but I don't know, man. We got a style.
Yeah, we got a thing going.
We got a thing going.
Just
think
leave
it's
it.
fine.
Yeah, we're good.
It's fine. Just put a little oil in there. Put some bananas in there.
Yeah. Just mash up some nanners. Put in your beard.
You know.
You're less gullible than Brian.
You know that well, I was gonna say I've known you for longer, but that's not true. Yeah, you know Brian way longer than me. But like you and I, you have you have punched me in the balls and shaved my head, and there's
true.
a lot of things. So
Yeah. I was just thinking of this one episode of Modern Rogue when we were doing the overclock your brain with the transcranial electric stimulation.
oh yeah, hook up a car battery to your ears.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah. And you're supposed to soak the sponges in salt water before you place them on the electrodes and on your head.
Right.
And so I had a cup of salt water, and I said, "All right, just take a sip of that." Handed it to Brian. He's like, "What?" And he was about to. He's like, "Okay." And he's about to drink. And I'm like, "Don't drink it. Don't drink salt water." And he's like, "Well, you told me to drink salt water." I'm like, "Yeah, don't do that. That's terrible."
Well, but what I'm saying is that I feel like
renal failure.
I feel like you and I both know that there could have been an article last week on like I don't know BuzzFeed that was like you'll never guess the softest beard you've ever had. Oh, it's weird. You just rub a bunch of canned tomatoes all over your face, and it's like, oh, the salt from the nutrients that pulls all the toxins out of your beard hair, and then it's like, and yeah. But I don't care.
Yeah. Also, but I don't care.
But I don't care.
Don't worry, Arthur.
It's like
Make sure you get the right card.
it's like this will give you extra shine to your purse, to your leather, one-of-a-kind Dooney and Burke handbag. And Jeff's like, I don't give a that's irrelevant to me.
Nope.
This is nothing.
Nope.
That has all been arranged. Your chips will be
You're very much a function over form kind of guy.
I bought 5 black T-shirts and 5 pairs of blue jeans last year.
Did you really?
Served me just fine. Yep. 2 packs of gray socks that are all exactly the same. My parents got me like for Christmas or some my birthday or something like look at these jaunty socks that have like they say like video games on the side of them, and I'm like that's all right. Wait, is our Arthur? Is he chunky now?
Is he?
Did we finally make him kind of?
I don't think we
like
did.
he seems a little bit of a chunk
We haven't
meister.
been eating enough.
Look at the way he's got those like skinny legs, but then the big torso. You know, like a chunky white guy that eats at Taco Bell all the time. me is what I'm saying.
Is
It's
it
me.
you? Is it you?
It's me. No, actually my legs aren't that skinny, so I'm more of your traditional plump man. So, but I feel like he's a little chunkier.
Champagne is on dear old
Like, maybe we just eaten a lot.
I don't think we've eaten that much though.
turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Oh, gentlemen, all right, let's
Oh, dear boy.
get on this boat.
Who's your least favorite member of the gang?
Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
Micah?
Micah's pretty terrible.
Bill, maybe?
I'm afraid we were
Bill's pretty bad too.
over their guns.
I'm not a fan of Trelawney.
I like Trelawney all right. I like him. He's like a huckster, right? Like I feel like we don't have many people like that. All of our guys are more like rough and tumble, and Trelawney is like the guy that's gonna sweet talk you into giving him your last 20. There's gonna be some complicated thing where he's like, "So, do you have change for 100?" And then you're gonna go back and forth a bunch of times, and then you're gonna be like, "Wait a minute, all my money's gone."
Yeah.
All right, Strauss knows the hands that will be dealt. Follow his instructions while playing poker. Okay.
Are you joining us?
I remember being really worried about this when I first played it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like, am I gonna have to play poker? Because I've played this whole game trying to avoid playing poker. I'm not a fan of card games.
Man, I played. Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I love card games.
card games bore the crap out of me. I'm not
Okay, gentlemen.
proud of it.
You ever,
Much like my disdain for board games.
you ever play for money?
Nothing less
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I did reasonably well, but it's just
Hey, wait,
I
what are we
don't-
supposed to do? Focus on Strauss.
hold R1.
Strauss
Focus on
says,
Strauss.
We aim to please.
nuh-uh. He says, wait, he said nuh-uh? He says, nuh-uh.
Fold.
All right.
Better than others.
If we all fared the same in life now, where would the fun be?
Yeah, I played a shitload of poker in Red Dead 1.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Like, I went to the...
Because it was broken.
Well, no. Well, it was sort of broken. I went to the Blackwater poker game, right? It was like the high-stakes poker game.
Yeah.
And then I would just play, and I just kind of go all in. And then if I lost, I just reload my game. You went all in with a king high? You went all in with a 5 and an 8? You weirdos.
Mr. Blythe wins with 3 queens.
Yeah. Adoy.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Yeah, card games. It doesn't do it for me. I'm not into gambling
Okay.
at all. When I go to Vegas, I'm just kind of like, all right, whatever. I'll go look at the lights. Like, I don't really feel, the need to play any games or anything. And it's like every now and then I'll buy one of those like elaborate board games. Like, oh, you've got these little pieces. You're going down through this dungeon, and it's a long game made for a couple of friends, and it's really elaborate. And then I start reading the instructions. And I'm like, blah blah blah. Fuck this. Put it back in the box. It goes in the garage. I'm done.
Strauss is signaling to keep betting. All right, let's bet. Let's get $10.
You sound just like my wife.
What's Strauss is just still saying yes.
Yep,
I
yep,
guess
yep.
nothing has changed. All right. Well, I'll raise you $100.
Let's up the stakes. Call.
Yeah, I like playing cards, but not for like.
Sorry to do this to you, but I have no choice. Only
I like playing cards, but not. I mean, like, not as much as some folks do. Like, I had a friend who had a weekly Hold'em game for money.
Oh yeah.
Like where it was like a $50 buy-in for everybody, and then it'd be like 30 people that were all going out of this house, and everybody puts in $50.
Yeah.
You got 30 people. That's a chunk of change for the winner.
meaning.
Oh, this is where we get
I would
like,
rather do that
watch.
with like Mario Kart.
There was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No
Like maybe
offense,
high
Sid.
stakes
You
Mario
know where
Kart.
he
Like
is down.
somebody gets a pinky chopped off if they get lapped.
I've got a watch. Look at you. An expensive one. Real fine. Swiss. A Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs.
Oh,
It's worth more than you.
You know who I miss?
what's that?
Powers Booth.
Okay? I trust you.
Is he dead or something? What?
I think he passed away.
Oh, okay.
Didn't he pass away?
I have no idea.
You must know Leviticus Cornwall, big oil man like you.
Yeah, I think he passed away. He was a Texas guy. He was like a staple of westerns the last like 30 years.
Yeah. He's also in 24, I believe.
I am 100%
Was he on 24?
I think so.
I saw the first season and I was like, okay, that's cool. And then never watched. How many seasons of 24 were there?
nothing ventured.
8 and a movie?
And a couple of video games, right?
One really bad video game. One really terrible video game. 3 aces. Uh-oh.
Yes, you little beauty.
Wait, did we...
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr. Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
Oh, we had a flush.
Damn you.
Language, sir.
Well played, sir.
God damn you. No offense.
Now,
You ever watch that movie Rounders
discretion,
Yeah.
with Edward Norton and
Shall we go and have
That is a great film.
somebody else? John Malkovich.
John Malkovich.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a great.
Matt Damon? Is it Matt Damon and Edward Norton? Is that what we're doing in Rounders? So Edward Norton's like his scummy friend, right? Matt Damon's like the lead, right?
Yeah. That's who it is. Mm-hmm.
Follow me, gentlemen.
I like watching movies about cards. Casino Royale. I always thought that was a really good part. Casino Royale, where they're playing Hold'em, where he gets poisoned.
And they're mutilating his junk.
Just smashing his junk with a big rope.
We live in strange times.
In the book, they mutilate his junk, Jeff.
Oh,
With
well,
like
I wasn't reading the book. I was watching the movie.
His bits get ruined, basically.
They ruined his bits.
They ruined his bits.
Sorry, ma'am, but my bits are ruined.
That's
I
yeah.
cheated a man in cards and ruined my bits.
That's yeah.
So wait,
he had to get Q to give him a new ding dong.
so wait, in the book, James Bond's genitals got mutilated?
Yes.
Well, then how's he fuck his way later? That's like the first book, right?
I don't know. I don't know if it's ever addressed again. I don't.
Is that why he's
recall.
such a fuck machine? Is because they literally like installed a prosthetic dick on him, and so now he's just.
I mean,
you know,
I think that's a reasonable explanation.
he's just trying to rekindle the the stimulations of his youth.
Maybe so, but yeah, his
It's like a prosthetic dong.
his bits get all wrecked because of the Les Chiffres torture.
Don't reach for that gun.
Take his gun, Arthur.
All right, taking your gun. Disarm. I think Arthur and company are always just like kind of unnecessarily mean.
Yeah.
All right, loot the safe. Now see. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Right in your fucking face. Oh, I don't know what you were trying to do. I'll mutilate your bits. Clear out the safe. Loot it. So I believe like this one,
How much is it?
we actually made like, yeah, few $1,000s as opposed to what, the 14 that we got off of that streetcar bullshit last time.
And how much money does Dutch ever say, okay, this is how much we need?
No, we just need money, Arthur. We need money.
If we're lucky.
How much money? Joe, nope. And it's not even very clear what he wants to do with the money.
Gunshot sounded like one. Come on.
Yeah, there's some guy shot himself in the front of his face.
How exactly are we getting out of here?
I ain't too sure. This is what tends to happen when you leave Trelawney in charge of planning.
Whoa, what is?
Oh, garnish no meat. Probably involve us.
I'm gonna start saying that.
All garnish, no meat.
All garnish, no meat.
Nice uniform, by the way.
Thanks. Give anyone a job these days. Anyway, we shouldn't give ourselves away till we know we need to.
Is that
Maybe we can throw
Javier?
to the crowd when it all goes
Yeah. And he looks totally convincing.
I was gonna say, isn't this kind of the same thing that happened in Return of the Jedi with Lando? Lando ripped off Javier Escuela.
I hope you had fun, sir.
At the time of my life.
Speaking of Star Wars, Jason, I have a question for you.
Okay.
So we saw the Jedi Outcast or whatever. No, was that
What's it called?
Jedi the new
The
Star
new Star Wars
game? Yeah.
by Respawn.
Right.
Yes.
What do you think about
Just a Jedi Outcast, and now that's all I can think of, and I know that's not it. That's like an old game.
Fallen Order?
Fallen Order? The Fallen Order.
Jedi Fallen Order, I
Yeah.
believe.
About the pair of you.
There's plenty I don't like about you.
Saw Gerrera is in there.
Yeah, from Rogue One.
Right. Oh, wait. Who's that guy? Oh, that's the guy that Javier took
Javier took his clothes.
Took his clothes. I was like, I shot your friend in the face. You're not back from the dead, right? So my only real exposure to Saw Gerrera is in Rogue One. I didn't really care all that much for Rogue One.
He's also, I believe, in Rebels, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, like the younger version of him, because in Rogue One, he's like, there's obviously like a lot of weird extended universe backstory that I'm not getting. He's like got this life support armor, and he's a terrorist or something, like a freedom fighter, or like a. What do you think about having him in that game? Like, it seems like they're trying desperately to make Saw Gerrera into a thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm kind of interested because he seemed like an interesting character.
Do you think it feels like Lucasfilm mandate, like, hey, we're trying to make more about this guy? Or is it the developers are like, oh, we could use a little connective tissue here between the other...
Oh, God damn. All right. Hey. Oh, God damn it.
Oh, no.
It's been a month. It's been a month.
Yep.
It's been a month.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird. It kind of feels like the way that Grievous showed up in everything, right? And that, like, but then it was always like, the movie version of Grievous was like the worst version of Grievous.
Oh, and Grievous when he's elsewhere is really pretty cool.
Right, and like in the Clone Wars cartoon and some of the other stuff, he's a much better character. And that it was mostly in the movie where he was a weird, wheezy robot lizard exoskeleton man or whatever. I feel like I locked onto his hat. He's supposed to just blasting his hat to Kingdom Come. What, man? I'm over here. Oh, I forgot I could combat roll. Whee! Okay, I'm doing it. God. I don't know.
I don't know.
He was a very strange. He was also a very strange character in Rogue One because it's like he kind of decided to stay and die on that planet where they were testing the Death Star.
And it was supposed to make us feel something, but we were just kind of like, we just met this guy. I don't
like
care.
he got the pilot and made like that brain octopus suck out his memories to make him tell the truth or something.
Yeah.
And he was Forrest Whitaker. He was very striking looking, sounded weird. He rescued Jyn Erso.
Yeah.
It's like they made it seem like he had this really big, complicated backstory that we just never saw.
Right.
So.
I don't know. I mean, I imagine that if you're working in, in that sandbox that you probably have a story and you're like, okay, we need an interesting character here. We need to have this character here that has some sort of connective tissue to the Star Wars universe.
Right.
Can we use this guy?
Yeah.
No. Can we use this guy? Lucasfilm says, no, you can't use him. You can use, here's a list of characters that you could use, of existing characters, if you want to create, or if you want to use one that is already established. And then they're like, oh, Saul Guerrera, or however you say his name. It's
Saw.
Saw.
SAW. Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah.
Wait. See, look at that. The gang just got $3,000.
Yep.
Out of that for doing that. Fucking Dutch robbing goddamn streetcars. Idiot. He's such an idiot.
But yeah, they probably just said, oh, he's interesting and nobody's really explored him. That would be cool. Can we have him do this and this? Yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah.
And so that's what we've
It's
got.
just between that and the fact that in that trailer they also had the droid that Alan Tudyk was in
really?
Rogue One. Yeah, that trailer ends,
K2?
Yeah, with him in a prison trying to get the Wookiees out of prison, and then one of those droids shows up and there's a fight. And in the trailer they obviously show that that you're going to be fighting those droids. And so between Saw and those droids, I'm like, did this start out as like a Rogue One tie-in game that then you were like, nah? Because it also is kind of like weirdly like desaturated and dour, kind of like Rogue One was.
Yeah.
I need to go back and watch Rogue One. I didn't like it, but I'm wondering.
I liked it. I liked it quite a bit.
Michael and I are playing Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance for Patreon, and that was a game that I despised the first time I got into it.
Man, I have no idea what that even is.
It's the Platinum Games one that came after Kojima stopped, where you play as Raiden, is the ninja.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't like it because it wasn't Kojima. Like I'm a big enough man to admit that I was just like, no, it's got to be a Kojima. It's called Metal Gear. And that going back to it, I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's ridiculous. So I don't know. I didn't like Rogue One, but maybe I go back and check it out and see if I like it more the second time around.
I enjoyed it.
I did like Solo. I liked Solo a lot.
Solo was pretty great.
But I think a lot of that was because it was like the only Star Wars movie in the last 20 years that isn't about Jedis or Death Stars or the Rebellion or any of that shit.
Yeah, it was refreshing to. It's like so many more stories can be told, which is I'm excited to see like what Weiss and Benioff do, because they're going to do their own trilogy, and then Rian Johnson's going to do his own trilogy. I'm curious to see what these filmmakers will do when they're not beholden to
Skywalkers.
To the Skywalker saga.
It's all going to be Skywalkers, man. You got nothing but Skywalkers. You know what I want, Jason?
What's that?
I want a Law and Order style crime show that takes place on Coruscant, where it's just two people, like a like a Toydarian and like some lady solving Coruscant crimes, solving weird Jedi crime show. Because, you know,
And you could do that.
we've established that Coruscant has at least one sports bar, and in that sports bar, there's a guy selling drugs. So
Yeah.
there's some crime.
There's some
you know.
crime. Yeah.
There's a 50s diner with a weird guy with a weird alien who needs a belt.
Yeah, and you got these flying cars and this
Yeah.
sci-fi, futuristic, not futuristic a long time ago, but this futuristic-looking city, and you could have one of the detectives maybe hunting down clones.
Yeah.
They're hunting down clones that have escaped, and they're running loose in this.
Or shit, Jedis
And
for that matter.
you know what? We could have Harrison Ford hunting down these clones in this sci-fi city. That's what we could do. That's awesome. It could be Han
Blade Runner
Solo.
with Han Solo and Jango Fett.
Oh wait, it's been done. Okay, shit. All right. I thought we had something there, Jeff. I thought we had a winning idea.
Or you know what? We go to Tatooine, right? We're going to go to Tatooine.
Okay.
There are cities on Tatooine, right?
Yeah.
What do we make like a... Or no, go back to Coruscant. I said everything on Coruscant like everything's said in New York City, right?
Yeah.
And make it like a show about like 6 people and their trials and tribulations and like dating and trying to figure out how to make their way in this crazy world. And it's a comedy. It's just a comedy set on Coruscant where it's like, oh man, I dated a Rhodian last night. And it's like, oh, what's the sex like? Sex in the Jedis, sex in the Coruscant.
But they're all Wookiees, and it's not subtitled.
That's right. It's just nothing.
That's all it is.
Hey, we know that
And it's directed by
Chewbacca's
Werner Herzog.
We know that Chewbacca's dad, like, he's got that porno chair.
Yeah, he's got the porn chair.
He's into that weird space porn. Maybe like it's a comedy.
Wookiees have different like social norms, dude. They can just like watch porn in the living room with family,
It's
no
just
big
the
deal.
facial expression on that Wookiee costume where it's like he's got his teeth out and everything, and then he's like watching that porno, and it's just like oh shit, I probably shouldn't have started this.
Probably should not.
Off like cockroaches.
Oh no, I really should have started this one.
We'll probably just have to pause it.
Yeah, we'll cut it off about halfway through.
All right.
Don't mean shit to me. This is about the fact
Yeah,
that
I want to
he's
see
running
Justified,
his
but set
town,
on
okay?
Tatooine.
He knows
Yep.
how
Like Mos Eisley Justified.
Sure.
these men are gonna
There's so many things you could do if you weren't relegated to the Empire and the Jedis. It's a
Yeah.
whole universe full of things.
Yeah, let's see it, man.
Now I know his type. He is a
Let's see a Jaws story about them out in the Jundland wastes hunting a crate dragon.
town. We're doomed. You want to leave this place? Leave this country?
Yes.
We need that money.
I just brought you $8,000, Dutch.
This is the last job that we are ever going to pull.
Let's fix this house up like
We are going to be
the house fixer-upper couple, Chip and what's her name? Flip it, make some money.
Joanne. God, why do I know that? It's because my ex was into that show, and my mom is into that show, and my sister is into that show.
Oh, really?
So I've seen a bunch of that show. The thing I find most interesting about that is that apparently everybody in Waco hates those motherfuckers.
Really?
Because it's driven up like all property values, and there's like all these tourists that just kind of come to Waco now.
Why would you go to Waco?
Because Chip and Joanne are there. They got like a depot where they sell cupcakes and chairs and shit. You can buy the dumb books or whatever that she puts up on all the walls
But
and all
it's
the shows.
Waco.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew it was a thing.
Oh no, it's
I saw like 5 minutes of the show the other day, like in the lobby at a car dealership or something, and that was on, and I was like, oh, that's these people. Okay.
you know, like they have a restaurant, right? They have like a place that does like breakfast and dinner and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's so popular that like you got to get there early or you won't be able to get in.
Is it good?
Apparently it's pretty good, but like, man,
I do still possess some capacity
like,
for rational
there's a lot of good food in this town, in this state, and places. You go to Lockhart and not have to wait in line at all.
Is there a Taco Bueno in Waco?
I have no
wonder.
idea. It's Waco. I'm not going to Waco.
I know, but there's no more Buenos in the Austin area, and it's kind of breaking my heart because I don't get mucho nachos anymore.
Oh, I
The one by my house closed down.
Uh-huh.
And then I said, okay, well, I guess I got to drive up north to the one by my old house. It closed down as well.
Oh, no. not a taco. I've never been to Taco Bueno.
Shit,
so.
man. Really?
Yeah.
All those times recording over my house, and you never stopped at the Bueno.
I stopped at the LJS, man. Hit the Long John Silver's.
Oh, that other one?
Yeah.
Right next door.
Yep. Get that number 4 with the 3 planks of chicken, 2 planks of fish, hush puppies instead of slaw. You get double puppies, double up on them puppies, French fries. The only problem was that
Double pups.
I asked for tartar sauce and they give me like 3 packets, and I'm like, no, dude. I need like 9 tartar sauce. Everything here is going in tartar sauce.
Just go in there and get the squeeze bottle.
Yeah.
I don't do tartar sauce.
It's great.
I'm a ketchup guy.
Ketchup on fish?
Yeah, when it comes to Long John Silver's, I'll put ketchup on fish. I used to put ketchup on everything, man.
Ugh.
Yeah. I'm into it.
You gotta get that salty batter, and then you get the creamy tartar sauce. Yeah.
Did you ever order just like a basket of Crispies?
Ah, fuck no. I'm not an animal.
You haven't lived until you've gone to Long John Silver's and said, just give me a basket of Crispies.
I'd like fried grease, please.
That's exactly right.
Deep fried batter.
It's great. God, maybe I'll get some tonight. I'm kind of serious. Just take. Oh my God, Allison would be so pissed. She's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, you're just bringing gluten into your house.
That's right.
Can I get some fried gluten?
Yeah.
With a side of poison for my wife? Oh, man. Oh, wow. The
It's
sun
so
went down
good,
really
though.
quickly.
Feels like we're on borrowed time again.
All right. Well, should we wrap it up?
Yeah,
'Cause I
yeah.
feel like we're about
This
to.
is a bunch of jibba jabba.
We're about to get in there. We're about to go get our revenge, right? On
Angelo.
Carlo Bronte.
Is it Angelo?
It's Angelo.
It is Angelo.
It's Angelo Bronte.
Angelo Bronte.
Mike is the only one left with any loyalty. And we know that John is an asshole. So,
Well, dude, you're not wrong.
anyway, hey, everybody, hit the like, subscribe button. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Patreon.com/Rage Select, and check out the Modern Rogue. YouTube.com/Modern Rogue. Is that what it is? Or the Modern Rogue? What is the YouTube link, Jason?
I think it's
the Modern Rogue?
YouTube.com/Modern Rogue.
Modern Rogue. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right. Check that out. Buy the Black Goat Motorcycle Club. And we'll see you next week for the gripping conclusion. We got a 2-parter this week.
To the Saint Denis.
Whatever. Yeah. All right, bye.
Thomas, have you met Arthur?